All right, Rajalakshmi Joshi is a political analyst joining us. We also have Kuntal Krishna, who is a political analyst as well. Thank you so much to both of you for joining us. I want to understand from you, Rajalakshmi, how do you see this, sedition charge A, which has been slapped against the Ranas for what they are saying it is in response to their desire to read Hanuman Chalisa. Meanwhile, the court has very clearly said that they have overstepped their personal liberties when they were in fact trying to go in front of Chief Minister's residence and were trying to create a law and order situation. Clearly been suggested by the public prosecutor that the motive of the couple was not a simple, we want to go across and read Hanuman Chalisa. They have gone ahead and said and justifying the sedition charge that it was a larger conspiracy to destabilize the government of Maharashtra.
Good afternoon. I actually find it, very ridiculous that a charge of sedition should be applied in this case. Like, I understand that, they may have some concerns about law and order, but then a charge of sedition, I think it is a bit too far-fetched. And if you look at the kind of comments that are coming in by Mr. Sanjay Rao, I mean, did you hear him say something to the effect that I will bury them 20 feet under the ground, if they even so much as touch Matoshri? I mean, what kind of a statement is that?
Yes.
Isn't that something that actually should be inviting some kind of an action against him?
The police and the public prosecutor says that there is a larger conspiracy that they are trying to unearth. They also suggest that the Ranas are only part of that smaller constituency of that conspiracy. Do you believe that it could now lead up to other leaders of the BJP also, in fact, being round up in this?
I was just listening to my co-panelist, talking about this conspiracy by involving the BJP and the RSS, etc., etc. I find it absolutely laughable because the BJP and the RSS have nothing to do with the couple other than the fact that, yes, all of the entire BJP obviously is in support of something that Hanuman Chalisa should have been allowed to be recited anywhere. Just like you have namaz being read on the roads every Friday, and that is being allowed. And azan is allowed to be broadcast 5 times a day. That is okay. But Hanuman Chalisa reading that becomes something that is that invites.
Ma'am, but on that the court has very clearly said that they have overstepped. They have breached their personal liberty. It's not about reading Hanuman Chalisa, but when you're trying to read out of the Chief Minister's residence, making a political, in fact, statement, that possibly has become a problem.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, but then doesn't this
Mr.
charge of
can I come in?
I'll just bring you in, sir.
Doesn't it look a bit too far-fetched? The charge of sedition, I think, is a bit too harsh, and I think that is actually unfair.
Mr. Krishna, Congress and NCP are also part of this Mahagadi alliance. I have numerous tweets and, in fact, statements by Rahul Gandhi and also by leaders of the NCP, those who have always, they went after the BJP government at the centre in various states when sedition charges were applied. Don't you think this is actually, far-fetched, overstepping, using the sedition charge to, in fact, silence political opponents?